Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? My webcam's off. When did that happen? Hello? Webcam, please. Webcam, please. Yeah, I don't know why my webcam's doing this. Yeah, my webcam's not turning back on. They don't even let me change it either. Yeah, I don't know. Hello? What the hell? Excuse me? What am I looking at? What the hell is happening? I really have no idea. It's really zoomed in for some reason. Why? All because the other one didn't, fucking work. Why is this doing this? don't get. I just want to see how long this is. Holy shit. Why? I don't get why it disappears after that. No, that's not what I want. What the fuck? I don't know what the hell is up with my thing. Hi. That's a shitty webcam. I don't want that. Can my other webcam like work? No, it just refuses to do anything else. Properties, put the screen. We back. That's what it was. I am definitely reversed. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why my webcam did that. I also don't know why I can't sit there and reactivate it. But no, I didn't realize my properties for my camera weren't set the same. That's why it was so out of proportion. Ugh. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm just gonna cut out that initial bit. Future me, remember to cut that out. How's everybody doing? You're stronger ninja and in the concrete jungle. Make everywhere go playground. Oh yeah? Do you? Vigoroth. You're fantastically tough, aren't you? Oh. Oh, if isn't no bit, it's been a while. You've grown so tough, you're training out here now. Everyone keeps getting tougher and tougher. And in doing that, they develop closer bonds with the Pokemon. For someone born overseas, this tough dude doesn't have an accent or anything. There's a volcano ahead of us called Stark Mountain. The blowhard buck guy is all the way there as well. The volcano starts before that guy does. If I could do that, a 21 win streak at the battle tower would be possible. It's a random number, but alright. You're serious? You're going to Stark Mountain? Even the wild Pokemon there are very, very tough. Your Pokemon aren't well trained, though, a miserable time. And again, the kind of challenge is an expected prospect. No matter what, you better be fully prepared. I've got to get ready for another tournament. Farewell. Oh dear, your Pokemon failing? Yes, please, I wouldn't mind. Yo, don't tell me you're gonna Stark Mountain too. I'm pretty whippy. You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, ask you that. It's not like I care. Anyways, running into each other in Stark Mountain. Race who gets the Magma Stone first. That's what it is. A bottle of stink. World is huge. There's so many different Pokemon. What kinds of Pokemon are with you? Oh, what kind of Pokemon are you? Are you loyal through and through? Do you have a heart that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you? They need to have Meowth pop out and say, Meowth, that's right. Come on, they added Jesse James and Meowth into yellow. They could have at least added Meowth to say that in later games. I wasn't thinking, I forgot. I wasn't thinking about the move. Using my moves. Bug! Murder. Persian. Meow. 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 Wow, there really are Pokemon that are wonderful. Yeah. I would like to use another one, yes. Just gonna need the rock climb path by the pond. The bears rock climb. Hidden in the rock in the top left. Is there a rock down here? No. A waterfall to temper my spirit. Allow me to demonstrate its strength. Wolf. Demonstrate away my mind. Send out your cacturn. Don't drain my fluids, mister.
Don't drain my fluids.
Please. Get fucked. That's what you get for being a grass dark type. Tony Stark a mountain. Oh, what my Pokemon and I most want? Victory. Victory, eh? Alright, Darian. Not even a dragon. You may dance like a dragon. But you're not a dragon. Dance! Dance, dance, stand down. Dance! Dance! Let's get dance! I don't know what I'm singing. I'm not singing anything really. Dance!
Ow!
Yeah, my attacks weren't doing a lot, but that's alright. A leaf, a leaf orb, a lifferber, lifferber. Oh, that's not on this list. Where am I? Am I actually at, I'm actually at Stark Mountain now. Oh, there's an item over there. I saw that. Alright. don't think I have anyone that's... $56, because that's... the level of Skarmory. And that's the highest level. So, besides Graveler. I can knock out everyone else but him and Graveler. But I don't have anyone that's close enough to where I can just rare candy it. It's either they're too far away or over it. How close am I to that? I don't know how many rare candies I have. Ten. Theoretically, yes, I can. Hey, White Tiger, how are you? Keep up. Keep old. Alright. I think I made it too high. Damn it. You good? I leveled on one extra level. Yeah, damn it. I'm gonna have to get Skarmory the old-fashioned way, because I accidentally raised him one other level. I'm at one level below. Nope, went exact. Yeah, it's gonna block him out. Poopy, whatever. It's fine. Just looking for an Elekid, Scyther, and Cranidos. Ow. Thank you for the follow. Oof. Ow, that hurt my ears. Well, I have an extra Cranidos. I have an extra Scyther and a Cranidos. I don't have an extra Elekid. If you have the opposite of those, I can trade you them. I'll take a Pinsir and the Pearls fossil. Let's run this repel out then. I have to find Numel anyway. I don't. I restarted my game today. Ah, how come? That's all good, man. Hey, if you're, I'm always here to trade. So whenever you're ready to look for those, or if you have them, I'm down to trade. I mean, technically, you don't even have to trade me those. You can trade me anything else that you have that I may not have. I mean, I have my own Pearl version that I can always get them from. So if you're down to trade something that I may not have. Hell, personally, it's not a big deal. I can always get more. But yeah. But I hope you've been enjoying this game, though. The remake is beautiful. I'm loving it. Hello, Weezing, I don't need you. I wouldn't mind coughing, but you don't show up in this list. You're not in this list. I may have fucked up with leveling the Pokemon one level too much, but I don't need Rhyhorn either. Well, I appreciate the follow and the love. I stream at about 6 p.m. Eastern every day, so feel free to follow my adventures. I also started a file on Crystal a while back that needs to continue, and that's going to lead into Sword and Shield eventually. Eventually. Hey, did you see the code to get the... Yes, I did. Yes. BDSP Underground with a 0, yes. Thank you. If I didn't see that, I'd be very appreciative, but yes, thank you anyway. I appreciate it. How you doing, Thicknuggalale? How's it going? Yeah. I have yet to set them up in my base, but I have them. I want your Prevo, not your Evo. Damn it. Why? I get what they're doing. Doing well, I just got home from work. Nice. I get what Nintendo's doing. I'm in post-game now, and I have the National Dex, so all the Pokemon from Gens 1 through 3 are now active. And this is a high endgame area. So the Evos are going to be the forefront in terms of finding them, because they're going to be your level 50s and 60s, while the Prevos in their 20s, and Skarmory in this case. Skarmory's the only one that's a 5% that's a 50. I could have had him, but I messed up and accidentally fed my Pokemon one too many rare candies. I would have had him. But Numel, who is only in his 20s, is a 5% chance of finding him. Fucker. I get what they're doing. But man. I don't need you! See, he's a 5% chance, but I have him already. I definitely can get these probably in the underground, but I'm not ready to go back down there just yet. I'm enjoying this. Now let's go and venture into the mountain. Let's go and venture into Tony Stark Mountain. As I drop my pipe. Yes, I did. You can go and watch that valiant venture. The Elite Four itself wasn't too bad. They gave me some trouble, but nothing that I couldn't really get myself out of. Now, Cynthia, on the other hand, that was a whole other ballpark. She was on par in term. We were on par with each other in terms of level, and her fucking Garchomp had me battling with multi-revival, and I had to. If it wasn't for my fucking Crobat's Toxic, I would not have won. Because at one point it was me reviving repeatedly until Toxic whittled her down. So much healing in that fucking fight. I've never had an Elite Four champion ever be so brutal. I did not grind at all, but I did not intentionally not grind. Like, normally I like a challenge with my Elite Four. Now, Garchomp is a fucking insane. I knew going into that I was like, okay, it's either Lucario or Garchomp. Like, I'm not too afraid of her Lucario, which I took down pretty easily. Her Spiritomb was kicking my ass. The ones I was worried about were him and Garchomp. And Spiritomb was kicking my ass. That whole fight was rough. The others weren't too bad. They killed my Pokemon multiple times, but weren't horrible. She's the toughest gym leader, or Elite Four, sorry. She's the toughest champion to date. It's even stated further in this. Like, I don't... And then there's a refight. That was just the first fight with her. Alright. Let's see. We can get Slugma. But no Numel. Alright, so let's see. There's not much in terms of items here, but I can get me a dick enhancement. Wait. Garchomp is insane. This has been a good ride, though, now that I'm in post-game. I also went to the park, the Ramanas Park, where you can have a legendary boss rush. I can't fucking wait. So far, that seems better implemented, like how it was in Heart Gold, versus how it was implemented in Oris, where you kind of like fly around on Latios or whatever it was. They're all kind of in one place. I have to get these things to trade for plates, but I can... So, stay hyped for that. We've already caught Diagla and the 3 Lake Sprites, but... we still have all the other games legendaries. I'm so hyped next week. Next week, Wednesday, begins my time off for the next 4 days. I have my PS5 finally coming. I managed to get one, but it wasn't like the $500 like, oh god, this item is gone in 2 seconds. No, I ended up paying for like a $1,000 bundle, but this one is actually off Walmart, so it's not like I'm getting scalped intentionally by like some fake asshole, because I actually have been fucked by a few people online. I actually got some of my money back thanks to that. I lost $500 out of one purchase. I tried to buy it twice. I managed to get my $500 back on one. But Demon's Souls Remake will be happening soon. Finally. Yes. That will lead into the Elden Ring hype that's going to be happening once that releases. That'll hold me over for that. Oh, shit. I can't wait to play Dark Souls with a horse. Okay, that's new. I have not played Sword and Shield. Not sure if you can push rocks downstairs. That's cool. It's interesting. It's very ingenious. GG. It's very smart of you, Nintendo. I was not expecting that. Finally, they got creative. Now that opens up a bit more spots. Not that they're probably going to do that a lot. I've given up on trying to grab one, so I downloaded it. Hey, man. There's nothing wrong with the original Demon's Souls. I still have that bad boy looking. I see my entire series right now. Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Demon's Souls, the original Dark Souls 1. I see all of them over here. I still have my original Dark Souls 1. From the 360 days. Oh, yeah. I still love the original Demon's Souls. Like, that atmosphere in that game is probably one of the... I have a really hard time deciding what's actually my favorite between them all. Because I love Dark Souls 3 a lot. It has some of the best bosses. But Demon's Souls has some of the best atmosphere. While its bosses aren't necessarily the best, I really love its designs and what they tried to do. I just wish it wasn't cut off. If that game was more open-ended and led into each other, I think it would have been a fluent game and actually have some solid DLC maybe, but unfortunately it was, I guess, their trial run, despite the fact that they have had made games in the past. A ton. I just hope after Elden Ring, though, even though it's considered like a successor to Souls, I don't consider it any way, shape, or form, because Demon's Souls is technically a precursor to the Souls series in general, and they have no connection to whatsoever to the later Souls games. Neither does Bloodborne, nor Sekiro. So I'm gonna try to continue to believe that this is by itself. If they decide to somehow pull magic out their ass and it's Dark Souls somehow 4, then GG, but I want something a little more. I don't mind the combat being repeated. Because Neo was fun too, despite it being completely made by the Ninja Gaiden reboot team. World connection and the Dragon Tail weapons are... Yes, no, that's what makes Dark Souls 1 really stand out. That and its fights were a bit more unique. They got away from a lot of the bullshit while they still had stuff like Beta Chaos. It got away from a lot of what Demon Souls' fights... A lot of Demon Souls' final fights were gimmicks, and I kind of hate them. The only good real gimmick for a final area boss to me was the Stingray thing. Forgot its name now at this point. Bleh. But yeah, like, I hated Dragon God's fight and stuff like that. I'm glad they kind of got away from that a little bit. While, yeah, they're still horrible, some of their fights. Seath and Nito in them are not great, but still. Yes, no, the world building in 1 had the best. To this day, people still can't not, like, appreciate the first Souls game over the others because of its open world, or its more openness, connectivity, and its world building. Storm Ruler is actually useful. Yes! Well, it wasn't bad against Yorm. I just hate that it was a retread. That's all it was. It was just a retread. Yorm's fight is painful and pitiful. But yeah, no, I love that the Storm Ruler can be used outside of it, but it's fucking horrible. That's a fun gimmick. I really liked it. It's too bad they used it again on Yorm, but Yorm was a waste of a fight. He was one of the most anticipated fights for me, and I was like, that's it. I at least got Siegward's questline completed at one point. Yay, deck enhancement. All right. This is reminiscent of Seafoam Island. That magma orb is mine. I'm assuming that's the thing to power up Groudon. Isn't that what you gave Groudon to do his mega form? Or is that just a normal I might be thinking of something else, because I know that there is a normal magma orb thing that he can hold. Or whatever boosts fire or has a direct link to him. At first I thought this was gonna have me fight one of the fire legendaries, but no, I guess not. Maybe it will, I don't know. Push! Push. Push it real good. Yeah. In the wall, east of entrance to interior. Hello, Barry. Barry. Hold on, let me battle real quick. Hello, my troop. Jesus. I would love to have Repel on, but... I mean, not that the encounter rate's bad right now. I just... Ugh. There's way easier spots to get some of these, I'm assuming. I still have Poke Radar to really delve into. Oh, excuse me. Darn it, what was that all about? Oh, hey, the book guy wiped the floor with us. Damn, who haven't you lost to, Barry? There's always tough trainers around everywhere, but you know what? Losing means I have room to become even tougher. That's why there's the Battle Tower and Battle Zone. Good lord, dude. You, like, lose every fucking step. I don't care about no elixir. Alright, I guess I'm in the interior now. Good. Alright. Well, I don't know why I can't get Numble in here, but I can at least get Slugma if I can run into him. Alright, we got quite a few items in here. Hello, Buckwild. Hey, right, your buddy challenged me to battle earlier. Yeah, I owed a little dude, made sure he was taught a lesson. But I don't know if I could beat him again next time. Seriously, you're bound to run into skilled trainers wherever you go. Anyway, I found out about this place, about the Pokemon. But the Pokemon here are tough. What do you say we team up and go together? I didn't... No? I'm running from them, and they're fucking in their 50s. Relax. What are you, like in your 40s? How'd you beat Barry, then? Dude's not that weak. Yeah, he's loses to everyone who's important. Good lord, man. Your Pokemon are my god. Yeah, your Pokemon are on par with them. Relax. Also, if you plan to take me to a fight, you've already lost. Alright, on the Eastern Rock alongside the middle west of... Okay, I don't think that's the right one. Could be wrong. No, that is. Okay, never mind. We're all good to go! We just had a battle now! The descriptions on some of these item locations are hard to discern sometimes. Pokemon together here on pushovers, they all have tricks up their sleeves. Do they? Do they, though? Ah yes, the Outback Pokemon. The Outback Pokemon. Yes, the Kangaskhan. The one infamous episode where the kid wanted to see Misty's breasts. Don't think I've forgotten her. Not that she has any. James was proof of that. The Safari Zone, also the very same area where the banned Dratini episode happened. And Ash caught a million Tauros for some reason. Don't understand that. Can't capture and keep Pokemon for his life. Captures a million Tauros, though. And uses one of them. Once, from what I recall. Bum, bum. After watching a few of the banned episodes, you're not missing much, especially the Porygon one. I mean, it was a good episode, but it was bad if it actually... It had quite a bit of seizure-inducing lights. It was bad. All thanks to Pikachu. Had nothing to do with Porygon. In fact, Porygon wasn't even involved with the attack that happened. That was Team Rocket and Pikachu entirely. Porygon did nothing but fly everybody to safety. Poor little fucking guy gets all the jabs. Hello, Slutma. Wish I could use a quick ball. Don't you? You're gonna kill that. I shouldn't have used Psychic on Graveler. Yeah, well, Slugma's gone. It's gonna be hard with the second teammate. Slugma's gone. Goodbye. Would have killed him anyway. I think Earth Power might be a multi-hit move. I could be wrong. It's gonna be hard with a teammate.
Zinc.
Not on this list. Glad I can find hidden items. Hello, psychics. I had a revelation this morning. I knew that I would have a wonderful encounter here today. I used my mystifying psychic powers. Better than the last psychic that told me that I was going to throw out a Pokemon immediately. And then immediately after losing stated that she has to pay me my prize money. Is there just a whole team? Yes! Yes. EXP share is permanent. Sword and Shield, I believe, is what implemented it. Unless it was implemented in Sun and Moon, but even then I don't remember. Either way, it's new for Gen 8. Blame Gen 8 now. Yeah, it's made like my complaint from the beginning of this series when I started it is they made grinding too easy. I didn't even grind at all. I prefer to grind my Pokemon one by one, which I still did. I swapped around, so you guys weren't seeing the same Pokemon over and over again, but that's why my team is near 70. I would have been outright defeated by Cynthia if I was trained the way I normally do. I would have been... the last time I played Crystal for myself, I couldn't even beat the Elite Four because I was underleveled. I normally want a challenge, so I normally go into even Gen 1's Elite Four underleveled. To a degree. I can still somewhat win if I had items, but I normally just win and grind and then lose over and over again until I win. This I did not expect to get slammed as bad as by Cynthia as I did, but I was expecting to win that. After nearly losing to her, though, I did not. I was, like, surprised, but I knew Garchomp was going to be a thing. I had, I believe, nothing against it. I don't have a fairy, and I didn't have a dragon. Or ice. Well, he's ground dragon. I have plenty other. Back on my Ruby. Blaziken and Groudon were the only ones up to level. If they die, it was game over. So there's... Yeah. That'd be it, basically. It's not that I'm just a lack of training in these games. It's just Pokemon, I just don't go out of my way to really grind in. I don't find it as fun as, say, other RPGs. Pokemon's combat has not changed in any way, and I don't give a shit about its Mega Evolution and Dynamax, whatever. Mega Evolution lost its luster for me, and Dynamax I haven't even seen yet, but I just don't care about. That to me doesn't change much, aside from unless you're doing the meta. And I'm not a meta fighter. At least Final Fantasy has had iterations where you can have combat that continues without your input. Active battle has been some of the best things that's happened to that series. I just hope it doesn't go too far into the action side of things. 7's remake was a bit of fun, but it felt a little Dark Soulsy. Gen 2 starters get no love with Megas. I know, a lot of it was Gen 1 love too, and it really was annoying. I get it, but come on. It does, and it got another, and it's a shame, but a lot of people may not consider it canon, but Pikachu Go and Go itself is canon. They connect to the games, meaning yellow got, or red, I'm gonna just say it's yellow version. Slightly altered, but its yellow version got another, Gen 1 had another remake with Let's Go. They need to stop with that. And if they're gonna continue their remaking, the next remake would be Black and White. Which, while yes, Gen 3 onward technically doesn't need it if you want to count the fact that they all connect, but if you want to make everything modernized, which makes it easier and a lot better, because I even retract that statement after Horus, I still find it useless, but it's definitely a necessity. They needed to bring back, bring in yellow, red, blue, and yellow again. That would made it so much easier. Otherwise, you do have Gen 3's remake, which is not a great game. But Black and White would be next. And I don't know how they're going to do that because there's 2 of them. Unlike the other series, Black and White's actually got a sequel. Yes, but it's a sequel. It's a sequel. It's a full-on sequel. It's not a remake. It's the same generation. Same console. Same... People want to complain. I actually prefer Black and White 2 over the original. That game actually got me to go from... I actually don't really like Black and White as much as I like some of the other generations, but Black and White 2 really got me to add that to a list of games that I do enjoy. Bringing Black and White up. Yeah, it was an update, but it's still a sequel storyline-wise. Same way Gold and Silver are sequels to Red and Blue. It tells a story past the first of a game's events. Call it what you will. People want to deny its sequelity. It is. That's why, like, I don't know how they're gonna do a full-on remake of it, because then they got a sequel to deal with. It's not like Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, yes, that is a update. I don't know why people are trashing Black and White 2 so much. You can thrash it all you want, there's no denying it's a full-on sequel. I don't even consider it really an update. I don't even consider Yellow, Crystal, any of those updates, really. They slightly added stuff, and some of this, and you know, the graphics were a little bit sharper, better, but still, otherwise it was the same. The copy I bought was corrupted, so when I went to exchange I had to get the white too because they didn't have any. Wow. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm trying to buy the other copies of Black 1 and White 2 because I have the other ones and they are either not found or running much more money than even the GBA games, and it's insane. No, I love yellow. Like, while I do prefer red over yellow sometimes, just because the Pikachu following you, a whole Pikachu thing can be kind of annoying after a while, I do love yellow more. I love Crystal, especially. That's the version I definitely play. Platinum is definitely the best version out of these. I just wish Platinum was into this. That's what I was hoping, because that's what they did with Heart Gold. Even though it was a Gold and Silver remake, it was Crystal, because they had the whole Suicune thing, and you were able to... Not only that, though, they also had all the other legendaries from Mewtwo and the birds, which would made it so you don't have to deal with Red's remake. I really did not like Fire Red and Leaf Green at all. It was fine, its post-game's horrible. They added more, but oh my god, I hated it. No, but I do like the platinum outfit. It's a nice touch. But I am curious to see what they're gonna do after this. Yellow and Crystal were the ones I started on, but the first one I owned was Ruby. Oh no, yeah, I started on Red, then I got Yellow, and then I remember back when it was rumors like, oh my god, they're coming out with the Gen 2, and everyone was all like, no, they're not, blah, 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 the whole... Then eventually it was like Pika Blue and all this nonsense, and then I got Crystal, or Gold. My brother got Silver. Shortly after that, he fell off of Pokemon, and I continued. I got Ruby when that first came out. I never beat it. Up until Gen 4, Heart Gold, Soul Silver was around. That's because Heart Gold, Soul Silver was like the first Pokemon game I fully completed the Pokedex up to that point. Because I've only completed the first one prior to that. So that was my first time being a Pokemon Master with over 400-something Pokemon. And then I had to go and play Ruby and Sapphire. I tried to play Emerald, but mine corrupted and literally would no longer save. So I had to play Ruby to get Groudon specifically, because I needed Groudon. Because with Heart Gold, I had Kyogre. And then, thanks to my ex-girlfriend, she bought Soul Silver, got Groudon, traded me him so I can get the Rayquaza that's in the game, which you need both Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Groudon, and Kyogre for. I was able to get him after that. And then short time after that, I got myself the other copies of games, but... yeah. Thanks to my ex-girlfriend as well, I nearly almost lost my DS. Not thanks to her. Thanks to her, I got it back. I nearly lost my DS at school with my Heart Gold in it, completed with a Mew that I got on my literal birthday. Thanks to me dating her, her close friend found it and gave it to me. Oh. God damn it. Alright, I didn't realize I was heading back. Good, I'm glad I was. Hidden rock at far left of exit path. That's not. My Pokemon can destroy anything, and you think you can win. Can they destroy anything? I'm assuming they have weaknesses, since you're a karate man. With one mighty flap, my birds blow away the embers of aggression. Dodrio. All the memories of playing Yellow and Crack Speed. Don't at me, it's still taped to my thing. Fucker is still taped to my thing. It's taped to multiple of my controllers, in fact. There's another one I have with one taped to it. So many memories, so many years of my files getting corrupted. And then I message a friend on Facebook who was playing on the 64, and I'm like, yeah, my shit's still duct taped to my controller. And he looked at me like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you never had your cartridge get corrupted? My good lord, you have not experienced the pleasure of playing Pokemon Stadium. Going through the godless hours of trying to get the fucking Dodrio to begin with. That was actually a hard game. I was not great at it, no. I tried to raise my own Pokemon for it, but I just was not. It was better to use the recommended Pokemon. That I barely even won that. This shit was rough. I'm sure I could easily dominate with Pikachu to get the surfing thing, but it's useless now. There's really no other way to get it. And that's why I would love a Stadium like remake. Wow, that'd be useless. It'd just be interesting.
no, well, you're fighting, so I can use it on you. And then I remember doing the tireless hours in Coliseum to get the Ho-Oh on my Fire Red or Leaf Green, and then my game got stolen. With it on it. Fun. Ow. Also. No. Can you handle that fat bird, please? Mr. Cladle? Cladle. 69. Yeah, take that, you dumb burb. Wow, that did not do a lot. Goodbye, Alexa. Oh, how I love your tissue paper defenses. Also, where'd my other Pokemon go? Did my Pokemon take a hike? I don't... Inferno. No. Yeah, fling wheel this fucker out of here. I'm also glad I still have all my original Pokemon games. I'm trying to get all the copies of legit ones. I think I got all the older ones. Game Boy Advance ones, so I can stream them. Cost me an arm and a leg, though. Have a lot of Pokemon. No touchy my nips. You touch my Claydol's nips. That's not even my Claydol, but I'll take it. Hands off my nips. Pokemon, but it decided. Oh, right, I deposited for Relicanth. You need to level, buddy. Ew, you're also dead. Right. I just want this week to be over with. Hello? Hello? Push it real good. I don't really know why I did that. Got the calcium. Damn you, Buck! Fuck Buck. Buck fuck. Hey dude, how's it going? Hey Ludwig! It's going well. Two beings of time and space set free from the original. Just exploring Stark Mountain. Oh boy, I'm gonna go down there for sure. God, this place is cool. Don't really need one. Cool. Son of a bitch. Son of bitch. I really don't like having this guy with me. So I can't rock climb. You come all this way for a Pokemon? You must be dedicated. Damn right I am. Here I come. I mean, I didn't do my best to get all 151 of the Sinnoh decks so I can unlock the National decks so I can complete the Pokedex. Yeah. I'm assuming once the big update comes out that links these to home is probably when you'll get the full Pokedex after that. I could be wrong. So it only goes up to Gen yeah, I believe it only goes up to Gen 4. I believe it only goes up to Gen 4 for now. How is everybody's week going so far for them? It's been a long, exhausting day at work. Despite being slow,
Ha! $69. Oh. No, you're not leeching off my life. In a cave. It's turned harsh in a cave. Whew. Fuck you, Stanler. Fucking dumb deer. That's not gonna hurt him at all. Oh, fuck me in the ass. Aye. I know you love me, but don't get burned. I don't sit there and jump into a fire for somebody. Maybe I will. I don't know. Come, my Emperor of Penguins. Whip him with your tentacle dick. Whee! I don't give a shit, it's hitting you both, because it's gonna kill that turtle. Surf's up. Whip it, baby. Whip it real good. Yeah, you know the way I like it. That's the way you want it, that's the way you need it, that's the way you want it. I grow less certain still. Do you know? Ugh, rare candy.
It's a candy so rare. What do we have down here? Hello, guys. Do you want to double team me? Being with Pokemon make me happy. When we win, I feel happier still. Here I come. Aim the other way, please. Aim at that buck. Make him leave. I want a Larvitar. Well then, yeah, let's. That's gonna hurt. It's not too bad. That's gonna hurt. It's like having a volcano being born under your ass. You're also dead. Such a cool design. Well, goodbye. Oh, never mind. That was a lot weaker than I was expecting it to be. Boom. Allergic. Allergic. Macargo. Well, that could be bad. You know, that thing is supposedly as hot as the sun. How are we alive? Suck it, actually. You are a, dead. I have no words for that. Finally, you're pulling out moves that are actually decent, mister. Took you long enough. You could have been using that the last few fights. Logic, take this shiz and throw it out the window. I know. Ugh. He seriously could have been more help with the last couple fights. Where do I go? I thought I treaded this. I guess I didn't. And that's the beginning. Alright, so I did. Alright, so that just leads me up there, which is a place I can't get to. So... Revive. Hidden in the rock, yes, I think that's it. Before we battle them. What do you guys have? Alright. There's no law that says I have to be tough or anything, but losing isn't fair to my Pokemon after all. Blah, 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 blah. Shut it. You haven't lost much. Your Claydol took a dive, but I haven't seen you use any other Pokemon, so... Besides, you're the healer here, you kinda can't. I was born in Floroma Town, but I'm sure thrilled to be here. Took a long time to get here, we're not gonna lose again. Here I come! So in order to get here, you guys had to complete your Pokedex and beat the Elite Four champion, right? Right? I barely managed to do it with 2 of my members out of my team because I was training some other Pokemon to evolve at the time. So I was down to 4 Pokemon that I used versus a full team of 6 when I won. I forgot. I know Golem was one of them. I forgot what the other one that I swapped out was. I know Rapidash, Empoleon, Alakazam, and I believe Scizor was there as well. Yes, yes he was. Ah, Dunsparce. Sadly, you never received any love. You're just another Magikarp. Except Magikarp evolves. Actually, another Magikarp is Fetus, but a worse Magikarp is Fetus. Yeet. What are we eating? Sorry, sometimes your messages might be after what happened. Or context is gone for me. Magikarp gets all the love for it. No, it does. I didn't mean it in a negative way towards Magikarp. No, Magikarp is great, because Magikarp can actually fucking destroy you. No, Melodic I'm assuming would get love. Does Phoebus really get love? My disdain is actually my hatred for having to catch it in Gen 3, but that's me. I couldn't find the emotes in time. Yeah, no, it happens. And sometimes I'll even forget what I've said or forget, because I have a memory of a goldfish, so a lot of times I'll forget what I've said or what I've done in the last couple minutes. It's great to have. No, it is. They made it easier with an item now, but I've never, unfortunately, by the time I got really into completing the full-on Pokedex and started to play all the other games, I had an easy way out with Melodic. I had the item. It's evolution item. Which is fucking nice. But there's a ton of items in this game I gotta get by boosting my stats to the max, so I'm gonna eventually probably do Phoebus the old way. I mean, not that it matters. I have the Pokedex completed. It's all on Oris and X and Y. Yeah, that's how far back that goes. I was gonna put them on Sun and Moon, but I didn't like it enough. I think this game would be a great game to have them on. Not only is it one of my favorite generation games, it's modern. I'm gonna be like 80 and still fucking caring about my Pokemon. I'm gonna hate what the Nintendo consoles are gonna be called that far in the future if they still exist. If they still exist, those are words. We'll probably have much better VR by that point to even really care about actual physical console things that aren't virtual reality. Or at least augmented reality. will be the only console by the time. You know what? I won't be surprised. Despite the fact they're the ones that actually probably still care about the war of consoles the most out of the others. Even though Xbox feels like they want to take control of it, they're not. Microsoft, to me, has no chance in it. If anyone's going to survive, it is Nintendo or Sony. But even then, Sony makes too many mistakes. I personally just don't have much love for Microsoft any longer. I stopped caring about their main games. They're too competitive for me. Nintendo is perfect for me, but I know a lot of people also despise Nintendo as well. Not that they're not full of bullshit. Any company is. But I feel like if any console's gonna survive, due to the fact that they are child-friendly, family-friendly, for the most part. Cheaper! But they're AAA titles, and they also are open to other console games, so like you can play shit like Final Fantasy and other things and whatnot, and not have to be feel like you're left out either. But it's also great for party games. Didn't botch the user. No, the Vita was horrible. Great design. Great design. When I first saw the Vita, I was like, ooh, it has controls in the back. Ooh, it's touchscreen. That was a big thing for me. Not so much anymore, but I do love that like stuff like the Switch is touchscreen. I do love it. It's just not that I use it much. But my biggest thing is the Switch is what I wanted out of a console. Handheld console. The Wii U flopped that massively. But yeah, no, the Vita was... I'm not a big fan of the handheld business since the DS, to be honest. Poor marketing. Well, that's what they did with the Xbox One. Not saying it's amazing, but the Xbox One had poor marketing as well. Look what happened with that. Yeah, no, to me, the handheld kind of died after the DS's, really, and the DS, the 3DS's. Like, I played a lot of DS. I didn't play that much PSP. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the Wii U is not a bad system. It really isn't. It's actually got some DS games for Pokemon, like Ranger and Mystery Dungeon and other things, and it has 64 games, and it has some stuff that I wish was on other things. I wish Nintendo would give us all the older Pokemon games, plus the ones they haven't released yet, like Gen 3's on the eShop, on Switch, please. I don't know how Gen 1 and 2 and those would look too well, but it'd be nice. At least, though, I know that, like, they could have at least put the DS Pokemon games on the Wii U. Like, come on. They really pisses me off how they kind of just, like, short-halved some of the later half of the franchise to save up for remakes. Because then what was the point of doing the originals? You could have just kept it at Let's Go and somehow did another Gen 2. I would have been fine with that. Wii U didn't do third parties like the Wii, so it's the... Yeah, I know, its library was horrible. We need more story-based Pokemon games. We do. I am hyped for Arceus, because it's gonna be a different game, but it's gonna be canon. And it's gonna be it's finally something different. Because it's gonna have, the overworld is gonna be like, you know, Sword and Shield, where you see Pokemon, and then this is the combat's gonna be different. Yes, I loved Colosseum. Gale of Darkness is one. Yeah, I haven't played through Gale of Darkness, but I loved Colosseum. I loved Stadium. But yeah, Colosseum was amazing. An adventure Pokemon game that felt different from the rest. I love the idea of capturing evil Pokemon and purifying it. And you were able to put them on your game. And at the time, it was actually an exclusive to some Pokemon. If you didn't have all the games, that was. It's another way to get some of them, like the starters, for instance. And then also Ho-Oh, and second one would give you Lugia. I mean, it's kind of neat. They also had the Jirachi distribution, which, of course, Japan got Celebi. And at the time, I was vying for Celebi very, very badly. I have both Colosseum and Gale of Darkness. I wish they would make another version of those that can connect to your Wii, or your Switch, sorry, your Switch. Another Colosseum game, or another game like Stadium, or have both. Nothing like the one that the Wii got, Battle Revolution, nothing like that. And we all know that Pokemon fighting games can be done, just Pokken Tournament was awful. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. I think Pokemon would be better if it was done similar to how Fighters is. Arcade. Versus how they did it. I think Naruto is some of the best modern fighters. Had it on the Wii U, then I got it on the Wii U and just didn't care. Like, it's not a bad game, I just couldn't get into it. I'm not great at fighting games, so that's what kills that for me. Yeah, no. Like I said, yeah. Pokemon fighting game can be done. I just think it's better. It would be better if it was an arcade. There's actually a Pokemon mod or whatever you want to call it, mod or hack. I don't even want to consider it a hack because I don't think it's based off anything. It's a Pokemon fighting game. I forgot what it was called, but it's an arcade Pokemon fighting game, and that was fun for like a good 20 minutes for me. But that Angels is what makes it weird. Yeah. Oh, I also kept dying to Mewtwo. But no, yeah, I'm bad at the fighting games. Push it. Push it. Push it. Uh-oh. Okay. There we go. That's the exit. My instincts tell me the volcano's treasure's just ahead. It might be the toughest there is besides me. See you around. Cynthia would mop the floor with you. I see. So these all basically just connect like that. Well, there's definitely ways. I gotta go and look for things, but yeah, so they all just basically connect. That's cool. All right. So we gotta get that item. I forgot to take out my Shadow Mewtwo Meeple card when I traded in the game, so I don't have it on my... That sucks. Alright. I think I have pretty much what's important here besides the Iron Ball. No, I have an Iron Ball, never mind. I have two of them, so I found one. Alright. Yeah, I got everything then, I think. TM50, Overheat, I got the Flame Plate. And the rest are just nuggets and revives or rare candy, irons, full heals, stuff I can buy. That's gonna bother me though. Just gotta figure out how to get that around there now. Yeah, that's gonna bother me, being there. Alright. Ventrifalls. I get caught on too many walls. Hello. I mean, I'll take it. Nugget I can't buy, but I'll take it. I didn't battle you guys. Hi. Two? Yes, I knew there was a legendary here. No. Heatran should be here. Or Voltron, but I don't think so because it doesn't go up to Gen 5 yet. Last I checked, the National Dex only went up to Gen 1 through 4. So later they're gonna have to have a way to go to connect to home, which should unlock 5 through 8. Unless that's not all in this. Unless they're continuing the trend of not having the entirety of the Pokedex in the game. Please, Game Freak, don't drop the whole gotta catch 'em all moniker, and whether or not that's a dub off the show or just a catchy-catch title. It's still what Pokemon was marketed with. So stop that. Now. You ain't Ash Ketchum. You can't just abandon shit and expect your fan base to be okay. Because that is what Pokemon is. Without that, without catching them all, it feels like Pokemon's lost one of the main things that made it unique and different. Besides the fact that there's like 50 million monsters. Because otherwise, then it's just another RPG with just a bunch of monsters that you actually can use. You don't have a goal. That goal's gone. And I get it, not very, like, more serious people may not even care about the 100, getting them all, and just care to collect their favorites. But 100%er and other that, people who are into want to play these games and collect as much as they can get, I want to complete the Pokédex. That's, like, always been fun for me. And I haven't had this much fun playing a Pokemon game in a while. Even Oris wasn't that great for me. Maybe it's because I did a recording of it instead of a live stream, but it's still... 3DS is not as fun to stream from. Mine is also on the verge of death. Well, its charger port is. Meaning itself will die. I have a second one, but I can't record from it. It's a shame, too, because that business went out. Nintendo stopped the capture card business. So, meaning I got my DS capture at the right time. Because now I can stream Game Boy Advance games on my DS instead of the GameCube thing. I mean, come on, Switch, your touchscreen already. Just release DS games, please. The Wii U did DS touchscreen with Ranger just fine.
Pokemon isn't even that heavily involved with the touchscreen. Has some mini games that it can do perfectly fine. We all know Kingdom Hearts Birth by or Dream Drop Distance got ported to the PS4 quite well, from what I've played of it. And that got quite a bit of 3DS features. Wait, what? The legendary Pokemon that sleeps deep in a volcano could be a... No. Please. Dragonfire. That isn't... That's been done, but please. That's one of the legendaries black and white, isn't it? Dragonfire. But I think that'd be awesome. Bring it on, Heatran. Check us out! The Magma Stone! Found it, made the greatest trainer out of everyone. Thanks, you helped it all happen. Oof! Catch this guy now. That was wicked. The volcano's in shock from that. Might be shocked it'll erupt. Nah, it can't happen.
See ya. Say hi to Zippity Trainer, buddy. Give me about an hour. Maybe not. Maybe it procs somewhere else. Maybe it's gonna proc the moment I try to... Nope. Okay. Oh, well. Okay, then. Maybe it'll proc after I leave. Maybe it'll chase the shit out of me. No, I don't want to go that way. You know, I do have an escape rope. Not quite sure if escaping is what I need to do, though. Berry's got to be somewhere. I'll worry about other things. Pokemon and such later. What is the point of... Coming down, it's like, what's the point of the stairs? But it's the way up. I forgot. Why? My brain is stuck in like old gen mode. That just shows how much I played gens 1, 2, and on. Or earlier gens, 1 and 2 specifically, more. Do I just exit like that? That's it? That can't be it. I know he's here, but... Oops. Why didn't he show? I probably need the stone for him to show, maybe. Well, we can try to get the Pokemon I wanted. Actually, I'm just gonna go heal. See, I think he would have shown right then and there. Oh, hey. No more. Its humped-back stores intensely hot magma. In rain, the magma cools, slowing Numble down. No. No wonder he's always derpy.